Finally got my hands on the Zodiac Olympos. This is the unique case shape, the manta ray case. It's a kind of like a reissue or reinterpretation of a 1961 model that Zodiac had. Most of their watches are kind of like, ones that they've archived and they just brought back. That's definitely the case here. So big thanks to Nick, Evan, and Tim, and the whole crew down at Exquisite Timepieces down in Naples, Florida, for sending this over so I can check it out and I can share it with you guys. I'll put a link in the description so you can contact them. Tell them I sent you for sure. And let's just dig into this watch. So this is the 40 millimeter version. There are a couple different sizes. I think there's a 38 and a 40. This is the 40, but it's only 40 if you measure like from here to here, like at its widest point, which is a little bit of a cheat because we're kind of including the crown guard here, but okay, fine. It's a 40 mil from here to here. The lug to lug is also fairly short at 46.6 millimeter. The thickness, including that double dome sapphire crystal, which just sits slightly proud at the edge here of the bezel, its thickness is only 12.8. So really the mid case and the bezel and the case back, I mean, it's a really thin watch, so some of that's going to be in that double dome sapphire crystal. 20 millimeter lug width here, and you have a 6.5 millimeter screw down crown, keeping the 200 meter water resistance on this. Very good water resistance. Very fun case shape here. A lot of brushing, right? We have like a little polished reveal. I'll do a close up around the base of where the bezel meets the case, the fixed bezel, and then of course this chamfer polish line here. Other than that, I mean, the case back is obviously polished as well, but mostly brushed. So it's definitely got more sporty look to it. Inside this watch is the, I almost said Sellita. It is not a Sellita. It's an STP. So technically this is an in-house movement because STP is owned by Fossil Group. Fossil Group owns Zodiac. So it's an in-house, right? So it's the STP 3-13, I believe. Caliber, it has 26 joules, 44-hour power reserve, beats at 4 hertz. Nice smooth sweep to the seconds hand. I wanted to kind of zoom in. Hopefully we can capture this. If you look, it's slightly difficult to see, but sometimes it's an optical illusion. I don't think this is an optical illusion. I think both the seconds hand and the minute hand at the tip actually curve down. I'm not sure if the dial does, but the hands definitely do. And that's, to probably maintain a level of clearance as it reaches towards the edge where the crystal actually presses down into the case. So hopefully you'll be able to pick that up in some of those angles. Nice Arabics printed on there in kind of like a patina look to them, but they're framed in white. And it ties in nicely with the Zodiac and the automatic also being done in white. I like the use of color here. You also have like white stitching on this excellent leather strap. So that is a good thing as well. Polished edges on the handset. Very good, clean looking watch. This is model ZO9712, retail price $895. Signed crown. Matching hardware here. There's a quick look at the case back. Has a nice logo. Let's pop this on wrist, and then we'll close out with a loom shot. I've been toying with the idea of picking one of these up. I'm a fan of Zodiac, first of all. I like the brand. And I like the unique case shape of this in the 2 o'clock crown. I think that case shape, the size works. I mean, I wish the lug to lug was a little bit longer, but I realize that this lug to lug works better for most people. I have a 7¼ inch wrist, and I have quite a bit of real estate on the top side here, like the flat part of my wrist. But this would definitely work for smaller wrist as well. All right, let's give it a quick blast with the UV light. Let's kill the studio lights, see what kind of lume this thing produces. There you go. Not too bad. The hour and minute hand are a little bit brighter than the Arabics, but it does good enough for this style of watch, I think. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.